everyone. This is my new friend, the soprano recorder. Everyone, soprano recorder, everyone. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day, which is ostensibly why I'm doing a lot of Celtic music, but if you've tuned in before, you know I usually play a lot of that anyway, so. Today's more of an excuse just to play it all together in one place. Wearing a green shirt. How is everybody?
Everybody says hello.
Oh, yeah.
The usual crew is here.
Cool.
You know the deal.
I know the deal.
Rebecca and...
Oh, hey, Rebecca.
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Vanessa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Liz. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Scott. Well. Hello. Having conducted our business, we move on to the next. And Carlos. Hola. Congratulations to everyone for surviving another spring forward. So, here we go. So, I'm starting on a song that's usually an ender. And I think the reason for that is, well, I love this song. And I think the sentiment of longing and of trying to enjoy what's good with the people that you love, or even the people that you just met and you really like, I think that's been such a powerful theme in the last year. Tonight also marks a full anniversary of the live stream. Tonight is the 1-year anniversary of this. And it's interesting how much it's evolved over the last year. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And all of these songs are probably for you in some way, but this one especially. Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For the style and the beauty there's none can excel. She smiles on my countenance as she sits on my knee. Sure there's no one on earth who's as happy as me. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at harbor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. If I ever should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to might fail. My course may be challenged by November gale. If fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe, you will always be with me wherever I go. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again.
There's a bit of discussion as to why you started with that song.
Good. Anything interesting?
Oh yeah, they wanted to know that it's your show, your rules, unless I pull rank.
Oh, I guess who?
Vanessa.
Yeah. Are you wearing a red hat? That actually doesn't count on this show. Anyway, yeah, I actually have a couple in the set tonight that are usually kind of enders. But I think one of the things that I love about a lot of the Irish music that I love is there's this beautiful sense of longing and a sense of like really holding on to what's beautiful in a world that can be really trying and really hard. So
I say Lisa has the best comment. I don't care when he plays it, as long as he does.
there you go. Thank you, Lisa. I'm grateful for your support.
Well said.
Oh, and speaking of support, an easy way to support the stream, if you dig it, is click on that funny little like line and an arrow in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and share that with some of your other socials. Let people know what's good about Monday night. If you're in a spot to do it and you'd like to give some material help, tips are greatly appreciated. You can do those on a digital tip jar, which is being posted in the chat as I speak. And what's good about that is right now I'm really in a place where we're trying to get some money together because we want to upgrade the show first. So we want to get some nice new lighting, add a little bit more ambience to the Wandering Bard, as well as get a new camera. The little webcam that we've been using for the last little while is nice, but I've been making a lot more videos lately, as well as wanting to take pictures again. And Lori's actually a really good photographer as well. So getting a decent digital camera that we could use to video would be a really great boon to the creative efforts here. A great way to support both that and the 2 records that I'm planning on recording this year. Yes, 2 records. I'm hopefully going to have a nice Ren Fair Standards album done prior to the opening of Pennsylvania Ren Fair in August. And also a new Subaltern Project studio album, which is probably going to have to wait until near the end of the year to get out. But who knows? I might be able to get all of that done before the fair. That would be ideal. But to do that, I need a little bit of help from y'all. And an easy way to do that would be tipping. Another way to do that is Patreon. And I wanted to tell you a bit about Patreon because on Friday of this week, I have a special album that I'm releasing just for the patrons. A few weeks ago, episode 48, I don't know why this happens. Like, not every show feels the best to performers, but that night felt really special. It felt like things were really going on in the comments that were really beautiful and wonderful. And I thought there were I was probably channeling a little bit of the grief, memorializing 2 beloved members of our families that had died in that week. And anyway, for you, my beloved patrons, those of you at the Power Trio or full band tier will be getting access to that record Friday morning. So do check that out. And yeah, check out the Patreon page, even if you're not really in a place to do it. I love hearing feedback about whether I'm offering the right kinds of perks for people that are partnering with me to get this music out. Anyway, so those are some easy ways that you can help fulfill this wonderful dream. Because the great thing about music is creators do things with it, but we're responding to the world around us, and we're also doing it for a community, and that's you guys. So thanks for that. And cheers to you. Oh, yeah. Capos are fun. Sometimes.
Carry mountains, I met with Captain Fowl and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and I then produced my rapier. Say stand and deliver, for you are a bold deceiver. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for daddy-o, whack for daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. The devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into my chamber for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels and for sure it was no wonder. But Jenny drew my charges and she filled them up with water, then sent for Captain Fowl to be ready for the slaughter. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, for she stole away the rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. There's some who take delight in the carriages a-rolling, and others take delight in the hurling and the bowling. But I take delight in the juice of the barley, in courting pretty fair maids in the morning, bright and early. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, 'tis my brother in the army. If I can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll go with me, he'll go roving in Kilkenny, then I'm sure he'll treat me better than my oldest Spartan Jenny. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mushering, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If I should fall grace with God, well, no doctor can relieve me. I'm buried neath the sod, so the angels won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. This land was always ours, was the proud land of our fathers. It belongs to us and them, not to any of the others. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. Bury me at sea where no muddy ghosts can haunt me. If I rock upon the waves, no corpse can lay upon me. Coming up trees, boys, coming up trees, boys. Let me go down in the mud, the rivers all run dry. If I should fall grace with God where no doctor can relieve me, if I'm buried neath the sun, so the angels won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry.
So that last song was If I Should Fall From Grace with God by the Pogues, or more specifically, Shane MacGowan. And if you want a delightful trip into the crossover between like 80s punk rock and Irish folk music, they are like the perfect nexus of the Venn diagram. It's kind of remarkable that they've had such a long and storied career. So how's everybody doing?
Good. They really liked your whiskey in the jar.
Cool.
Singing in the chat. And
Nice.
Misha didn't know the Pogues one.
Oh, yeah, the Pogues. Love the Pogues. They are amazing. So normally, in a normal year, the Pogues play a St. Patrick's Day show, usually at a really high-profile venue. Not the last couple years, but I think it's interesting that many of the punk rock and post-punk artists that I love so much are literally senior citizens now. So that's fun. Oh, another thing that's fun, in the last year, I made a database of like everything that I played in the last year. Over 95 individual songs, like unique songs. So I've doubled up some weeks, obviously, but that felt pretty good. That's like 90 odd reasons to practice for you guys, which is great. I love that.
Hawaii Lander agrees with you that they're an amazing band.
That's true. And I would expect none less from Hawaii Lander. Although, being a curious nexus of both Hawaii and, you know, the MacLeod clan. I must say I prefer Duncan. All right. How about some more Irish music, people?
My words, they are simple. My story is true. Once I was carefree, my own path to choose. I courted a lady by night and by day, but now she has left me and gone far away. If I were a blackbird, the wind 'neath my wing, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I'd flutter my wings o'er the one I love best. Followed me gladly to Donnybrook Fair. I bought her fine ribbons to tie in her hair. She offered to marry and stay by my side, but then in the morning she sailed with the tide. If I were a blackbird, the wind 'neath my wing, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I'd flutter my wings for the one I love best. My parents, they chide me and will not agree, saying me and my true love their marriage should be. But let them deprive me, let them do what they will. While there's life in my spirit, she's the one I love still. If I were a blackbird, the wind 'neath my wing, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I'd there build my nest. I I flutter my wings, oh, the one I love best.
If I Were a Blackbird. Which is actually not as old of a song as some of us might think. Apparently, it started showing up in Dublin around 1920. So here's to the 1920s.
People like that one.
I like that one. It's a very beautiful song.
Yes, Scott said, pretty song. And quite well done.
Oh, thank you.
And Misha might have to do it Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So those of you who know that Misha and company will be appearing at the Sherwood Medieval Festival starting really soon. So we're going to have some exciting field live streams from Volgamut starting this Thursday, right, Misha?
He's Laggy McLaggerson, so
Well, that's true.
it's already...
It's already moving on. That's okay. Well, I have more music for you, as it turns out. So let's do some of that. And when Misha gets a response in there, he'll do that.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure and crystal fountain, and around it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And my love will leave me, I will surely find another, where the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is leaving, and the trees are sweetly turning, and the wild mountain thyme casts its seed by purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Yay! Well, the house elves go wild at least. So that's fun. So,
Rebecca says lovely.
thank you, Rebecca. So I have a couple songs that are really not at all Ren Fair standards. They're a little closer to our contemporary times. The first is only about 12 years old. The other is, well, closer to 40. But also done by Irish artists. And I know fans of the show will have heard both at one time or another.
You played this other one before.
I have. I played both before.
The cool story.
Well, yeah. So, Don't Be Afraid of the Light That Shines Within You is about Saint Bridget, who has the rare distinction of being both a pagan Irish goddess from before it was Christianized and also a Christian saint. So that's fun. She's the patron of a lot of things, but the thing that I think is maybe the most fun is she's the patron saint of beer, which is pretty great. Anyway, Luka Bloom wrote this song, and when he wrote it, it was 2008, and some of you might remember 2008 was really harsh economically. At the time, prior to the housing crisis and all the financial snafu that happened that went along with that, Ireland had been experiencing unprecedented growth and was having a lot more prosperity. And all of a sudden, like, the housing bubble broke, and it also broke them. And Luka wrote this as much, I think, for the world as he did for his native Ireland. And I think, like a lot of the songs that I'm sharing tonight, I think it's one of those songs that feels especially poignant with what the last year has been like.
Out of the cold, dark winter space, we come together, looking for Bridget's grace. We dip our open hands deep into the well, where our rivers run to. Who can tell? Who can tell? We warm our hearts and faces in the heat of the burning flame. Something about our spirits never stays the same. Don't be afraid of the light that shines within you. Don't be afraid of the light that shines within you. Don't be afraid of the light that shines within you, within you. So many lives in shadows with so much to give away. Brilliant dreams in waiting to see the light of day. We step up to the well at the dawn of springtime. When we go our way, we let the light shine. caught on a barbed wire fence. One man he resists, one man washed up on an empty beach, one man betrayed with a kiss. And the name of love, one more in the name of love. In the name of love, one more in the name of love. Oh, 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 early morning, April 4, shot rings out in the Memphis sky. Free at last, they took your life, but they could not take your pride. In the name of love, one more in the name of love. In the name of love, one more in the name of love. Oh, 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 oh,
Yeah.
Got some fire.
Woo!
Woo!
It's a good thing it's a virtual venue. We won't want to burn the place down.
And totally hitting some sweet notes.
Oh, cool. Thanks, friends. So, the bad news is I have but one song with which to share with you on this evening. The good news is we've got a really cool place to hang out virtually after the show. So you can come and drop in for a bit if you like. The house elves will be dropping the link in the chat, as well as the password for today, which is Monday, all caps. There's a 50-person cap on who gets to hang out, but I don't think we have that many people here, so there shouldn't be a problem getting in. Just so you know, it's a little app called GatherTown, and it works best on Chrome or Firefox, and definitely works better on a laptop or a desktop. If you tune in from a phone or from any other browser, or actually Safari browser, it is in beta. All of your features will not be there. But the cool thing is, when you tune in, you'll log in, you'll pick a little avatar, and get to walk around in a little place that has like 16-bit, like Super NES graphics. And if you've got your camera and your mic on, the closer you get to other people, the better you will see them and hear them. So there are a couple of really cool spots in the room that we'll be in. There's a little spot on the stage where everybody can hear you wherever they are in the room if you're standing on it. There are tables and booths that you can only be heard by the other people at that table or booth. And you can still hear who's on stage. So kind of a cool place for virtual hangouts. Not really the best sound quality for musical performance, but hopefully they'll be working on that. Anyway, come hang. I'm planning on being there for a little while, and we can catch up a little bit and see each other and smile and laugh and joke and do the things that we would usually do after someone played music and got off stage. Anyway, I hope you'll join us in the Wandering Bard, our actual virtual venue. That's what I mean to say. Anyway, friends, here's the last and very apt song for the evening. Of all the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me.
To memory now I can recall, so fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, I own she has my heart in thrall. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades here I had, they're sorry for my going away. Of all the sweethearts here I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. Since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Thanks so much for tuning in, friends. It has been a joy getting this chance to play for you and hang out with you every Monday night for the last year. I'm planning on keeping on with the live streams for the foreseeable future. So even though hopefully we'll be back in performing spaces again soon, I think it's really important that we still have these spaces where we can be together when I know not everybody in the same, that everybody in the chat now is not even remotely in the same state, and that's pretty amazing. So tune in next week at 8 p.m. Eastern for more music and good company live from the Wandering Bard. And if you're up for it, do drop in at our gathering space, the Wandering Bard, and tonight's password is Monday, all caps. See you soon, friends. Love you all. Good night.